Hi guys, it's Emily from Aussie Debt Free Girl here, and I'm back with a cup of tea and a chat video for May. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily. I run Aussie Debt Free Girl here on the internet. I have an Instagram, a Facebook, and I'm just starting a YouTube channel. And once a month on YouTube, roughly, I do a life update, sort of a finance update, how everything's going. So that's what this is. So it is the 31st of May, so I'm just scraping in on this video, and it has been a roller coaster, let's just say that. So if you follow me on Instagram, maybe you know a few of these things, but this will kind of be the whole story in one place, so yeah. In May, I turned 30, yay, and I'm now 18 weeks pregnant, so I'm pretty much halfway, and things have been very, very busy. My son no longer attends school at all, and I was hoping to have him enrolled in a new school that can accommodate him this month, but that hasn't happened, and I'm hoping that things will pick up in June and he'll be back at school at least one day a week in June, hopefully, touch wood. Also, I went to get his teeth checked, a routine dental checkup, since all these seizures have started. And turns out when he seizes, he clenches his jaw so hard that he's cracked 6 of his molars. And because they're cracked, decay and stuff's going to get trapped in them, and he's going to lose basically all those teeth unless we get crowns put on them pretty much immediately. And we need to get steel crowns because otherwise none of the others will survive the amount of force when he seizes, the clenching. So he has to be anesthetized and have dental surgery for that because of his seizures. It's not safe for him to have any work done with tools in his mouth other than just, the routine checkups and the deep cleans. So yeah, turns out that is going to cost us nearly $9,000, and it's urgent. So we've been in what we usually call it storm mode or crisis mode, where we just cut everything we can possibly cut and just start stacking cash for this. I had to stop there for a second to stop some fighting. So the hospital admission is going to cost $1,200. It is a private hospital in Brisbane. They are the only place that does these pediatric dental surgeries, and it has to be a certain surgeon, a certain hospital, whole thing. So $1,200 for the actual admission. I have to pay that on the day, which is this Friday. The anesthesiologist is quoted at at $1,330. That is for what we think the surgery time is going to be. If he goes longer or if he needs more drugs, then it'll cost more. I've got to pay the anesthesiologist today, and then I will get basically either an invoice for what I've already paid afterwards, like a receipt, or I will get a bill for the difference afterwards, and then I'll have to pay that within a week or two. And then the actual surgery itself is going to be $6,400. That is the quote. That's what they're going to stick to. That's what they're charging us. Because we can't come up with $6,500 immediately. That's ridiculous for anyone, especially a family like ours. We have to put that on a payment plan. Thankfully, it is interest-free and it is 11 months, but there are fees that come with that, one being a direct debit fee, which is $40, and one being an initial loan establishment fee, which is $200. So I have already paid, I had to pay that on Friday. I've already paid $1,500 to that. And then as of the week after next, they'll start charging us $465.50 a month for the next 11 months. I can pay it off early. I've checked. I can pay it off early. It is 0 interest though. So what I'm going to do is, once everything is settled down after the surgery and we've sort of made sure we're caught up on everything, because I am slightly worried. I'm proud of us for hustling as much as we have and coming up with this money so quickly. But I am slightly worried about all of our bigger bills tend to be due at the start of the month, roughly. And then that's also when this payment's due, plus the surgery payments. And then I just want to make sure that we're not missing any bills, we're not late on any bills, all of that. So once sort of those bills are out of the way, and I know we're going to be sort of paid up for June, July, the plan is that I'm going to make the routine payments, the monthly payment, and start refilling our emergency fund, because we have cleared out our emergency fund for this. $2,000 is what it was down to. And I hustled, what was it? I hustled about $2,000 towards all of this, because basically with the deposits and everything that needed to be paid immediately, it was $4,010. So I've hustled $2,010. I should hopefully hustle a little bit more this week, probably not too much, because I'm going to be busy preparing for the surgery, preparing him for the surgery, buying lots of soft, cold things for him to eat, because he's not going to be able to eat properly for a few days after that kind of thing. And then we're going to stick with our sort of crisis mode storm budget for June and do a mini pantry challenge. I've been spending $30 a week on like fruit, vegetables, milk, cheese, bread, basics. I've been spending $9.99 a week on delivery for HelloFresh, because I have HelloFresh credit. So I've been getting free HelloFresh for dinners. And then I've been using what we've got in our fridge and in our veggie drawer, and like staples like rice and pasta and stuff like that for lunches and things like that, to sort of fill in the gaps. I haven't really dipped into the stockpile as of yet, but I have been dipping into the stockpile the last couple of months because I've been so sick being pregnant. I haven't been doing my usual shopping. I've been doing more convenient shopping. So my stockpile is low, but in June, the plan is to do a mini pantry challenge, lots of home cooked meals as usual, and yeah, those kinds of things. Save whatever money we can, start rebuilding our emergency fund. I'll show you guys how I do that. Then once we have our emergency fund at 2,000 minimum, 2,000 is the minimum I ever want to have in that emergency fund, I'll think about starting to pay extra on the loan. Usually I would just smash the loan out, but my car is also on its last legs. It's been bad timing. So I'm going to tentatively start paying a little bit more on the dentist while still hustling and stacking up cash, and looking for a car that isn't going to cost us a fortune. I haven't really spent any money on anything, not my birthday, not anything. The only thing I've spent money on in the last month that wasn't a necessity is this chair. I've been keeping an eye out for a chair for baby and me on Marketplace, and I have a very small little corner here. I thought you guys liked the change of scenery. Very small corner here, and I need to fit a chair, and over here is going to be a tall bookcase that'll have all my pumping and like baby stuff on it. So in the night I can grab baby, sit down, rock them, feed them, and pump. Because of my medical condition, I have to do a lot of pumping, so I'll spend a lot of time in this chair. So it was really important that this was comfortable, the right size, and this one rocks and reclines, so if I fall asleep in it, that's okay. So yeah, I did spend money on this. It was $50 on Marketplace. It's in great condition. We did rip it getting it into the car though, because somebody was impatient, not me. So I have actually had to patch it, and I just put an applique over the patch. So yeah, that's the only thing so far really I've bought that wasn't necessity. I do have some baby stuff that I bought before all this surgery stuff came up, like a few things. I've been picking up a few little things. I'll be able to pick up more now we know the sex, which I will announce soon on Instagram. And once we have money again. So yeah, I'm also taking video suggestions and video requests, because I've seen a few of you guys have really great questions about certain things. So if you want to see more on something that maybe I talk about, or I do, pop it below, message me on Instagram. Always happy to work with you guys as budget and time allows. I do have coming up this month will be mini pantry challenge meals. There'll be grocery hauls, of course, those kinds of things. In July, if our money situation is better and everything works out the way I'm hoping it'll work out and the way I'm planning for it to work out, I might even be able to, I'll do a stockpile update, and I might even be able to do a stockpile shop at some point, maybe using some of my Woolworths credit that I've got just sitting there, all those kinds of things. So let me know what you guys want to see, and don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.